Welcome to round 6 of 7. You have 40 minutes. You may begin.
All right, and here we go. Going first will be. Let's take a look, shall we?
All right, X-Wing players.
It will be Eddie with BA, specials on the Rubik.
If you guys can
Max
meet me from the store, we will go over your pairing.
Lots of hand traps there.
And Eddie, all he has are monsters. So, how hard does he go? He'll normal summon probably in Dante.
Yeah, probably. But if he can normal summon like
Scarm.
All right, X-Wing.
Maybe mill just
one.
At table 1,
I feel like he needs to mill 3 anyway. It's too it's too strong not to. Depends on what his build is.
Yeah. Versus Matt.
Problem is though, he probably knows they're both from the same area, so they might know each other's decks. So does he want to give him more chances for farm? So he does mill go one only. Does he use scrap?
So tough decisions.
Yeah.
Table 4 is Matt H.
Michael is already +1 with that Max C now. Does he want to give him a +2? Is a question.
I think he is.
He might be going to end phase Scarm searching right now.
Oh, that's true.
So we'll see. Yeah, he's going end phase search. Okay, never mind. Well, let's see what he's at.
So again, table 1, Eric and Ben. Table 2, Maz. Table 3 is over here. It's George and Chris Howe. Table 4 is Colors and Matt Hubbs. Starting over here, table 5.
He chooses to pass on the special of Graph and adds a Sir.
Table 7 is Ethan and Kevin.
Michael has a dark hole, it looks like. I can't see the rest.
Table 7 is Ethan and Kevin.
Forerunner.
Table 8 is David V.
He didn't start special, by the way. Dark hole goes. Dante's effect's gonna happen. He's gonna probably add the Graph or the Rubik. Probably the Rubik.
Table 9
and that's sort of like the biggest thing that's contributing to the lag is just like the lighting, like.
And E-Telly, he's going into the Farm Girl. This is either. I'm assuming this is not battle phase because he still hasn't normal summon yet. So depending.
You know, it depends on what he has.
Yeah. So we're gonna be changing life points a lot, FYI.
Yeah. Is that a Ghost Joker in his hand too?
Yeah, he mains them, I believe.
So many hand traps.
So he's gonna Veiler. So this is see, like this was main phase. He should have battle phase. If you're all you're gonna do is E-Telly, you gotta go to battle phase first, so you can't get Veilered like that.
Yeah.
So that was a misplay on Michael's part right there. He can still chain the Farm Girl to the Veiler because he has the Forerunner and a Maxi in hand. So he's going to chain the Farm Girl and get the Forerunner. Forerunner's going to attack for 28.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a misplay horribly on Michael's part.
Josh was saying he's pretty sure it's due to lighting.
It's because the camera cut off the reach.
So he specials and Michael Maxi's back.
A little bit beforehand, too.
He's going to normal summon the Sir. Yeah. So let's see here. So
yeah, and that's another Max C.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
So is it turn 3 and we've seen 3 hand traps, 2 Max.
Michael literally had the game if he would have just said if he wasn't gonna normal summon, he's going battle phase. No, he literally could have he would have had a Cosmo Town too, and he had all those big monsters.
No, he wouldn't have been able to OTK.
No, not OTK. He would deal 15 more damage, pay 500, add a Cosmo Town, and then he had a Slip Rider and a dead card in hand, so he could easily get back and get more because he already had the Max C, so he knew he was gonna draw. So he at least gets to draw a better card to set more traps. Because I believe he plays Warning and Scolding as well, which will hurt the deck a little bit, slowing it. So he makes a Dante, draws another card off of Maxi, sends the Sir, Maxi.
Maxi. That's a Barber and a Cagna?
I can't see, it's a rare though. But he detached the Sir that he normal summons, so he's going to special summon from Grave if he doesn't want him to plus. Because he's still under Maxi.
Yeah.
So we'll find out. Double Maxi back to back. This must be like terrible for Eddie. So he's barbaring right now. So he's gonna burn for 600.
Oh, that was an Alec.
Excellent players. I'll give you guys
a few minutes here. So he's gonna burn for 600.
Then we'll start in round 3 of 5.
Overlay for X.
Utopic Future.
Oh, here we go. So
I love Utopic Future. It's so good in this matchup too. It's really hard to deal with.
It's one of the few ways to just not target with against Forerunner. Did our mic stop?
No, we should be fine.
Okay, it just said stop.
Well, let's see. If that's gone, we should be fine.
All right, guys, get those raffle tickets out. It's time for another raffle. Get those tickets ready. The winning ticket.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're saying that, no, they're saying Michael has the Veiler, so he could just Veiler the.
That's true.
So he could just Veiler it, but then how's he gonna deal with
he
the?
has to deal with it on his turn.
Yeah, which is weird.
6, 0, 7, 5, 1.
So what's going on right now? Let's see here. It's kind of like. Oh, he's just gonna normal set and pass. And then Scarm Search, right? No, there wasn't.
No, he didn't get a Scarm. Or did he get a Scarm?
No, he didn't get a Scarm.
Okay.
It was a Maxi, the Ruby, and so he has a Scolding in hand right now, Michael does, which I called earlier. And a Farm Girl. Let's see here. Is it Michael's turn? Because then he... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Because what's that? He gains 1,000 during his standby.
Okay, is it his turn yet?
That's the only thing. I don't know. I can't tell.
I think he passed back. Because he's going through his extra deck now, so...
Which doesn't really help because it's Cosmos. We rarely go into extra deck anyway.
The thing is, he has the hand traps, and those are all tuners.
Yeah.
Like he has a level 8 and a level 10 option right now. But yeah, he should be at 84 now.
If it's his turn, I can't tell.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's definitely his turn.
Yep, now it's definitely his turn.
Yeah. Alright, guys. X-Wing players, we're going to go ahead and start the third round out of 5 rounds.
Normal summoning a Farm Girl.
With that being said, you guys have 70 minutes. You guys may begin.
Let me see this right.
So you know what's a Farm Girl?
I'm just curious, like, what his plan is to deal with the...
F-Zero?
Yeah.
He could scrap Dragon, because it says it can't be destroyed by battle, correct? So it could be destroyed by card effects.
Oh, what? F-Zero?
Yeah, right?
If it would be destroyed by card effects, he can detach instead.
Okay.
That, like, the detaching is only to protect it.
How's he... Okay, oh,
So
he
just
knows...
back.
So he knows someone in Farm Girl pass, and then his grab's gonna get killed. Summoning...
What do you bring out here?
Well, it depends on what he has in his hand. Like, does he have a Scarm just so he can search end phase? You know what I mean? So he can like, search a Tour Guide or yeah, Scarm's gonna just die.
That's fair.
So he can search his Tour Guide at end phase. He has a Veiler and a Burning Abyss in hand. So
Looks
he's
like
only
another Barber.
Yeah, so he's only Eddie has only seen one Farm Girl. Farm's gonna change effects.
He's gonna blink it out.
And
bring out that Slip Rider in defense mode. There's nothing useful to take
Arrest.
here.
So he hits the Mistaken Arrest. Interesting tech card.
Unfortunately, he's not in a position to chain that.
Because it'll end on his turn.
Yeah, like he's giving up his searches not only next turn but this turn,
Yep.
which he already like devoted a play to the Scarm.
Because it'll be Michael who will get the first chance after Mistaken Arrest resolves to search.
And he's going to grab the Tour Guide.
Yep, and then pass turn. So he'll have 3 in hand, 1 Veiler, 1 Burning Abyss, and a Tour Guide.
And let me add the records on here while I'm thinking about it. These are our only undefeated players without a draw.
So Michael's turn, he has a Slip Rider and a Forerunner in defense mode, so his health is going to go up to 94.
Yep. Like that light, like the 1,000 life points a turn doesn't seem like that much, but it's like super relevant.
But when late game, those things are clutch.
Yeah.
So
I've had games where it's like I've gotten people down to like less than 1,000 life points, and then they managed to stick a Forerunner that I couldn't out for a turn or two, and then that just gave them everything they needed back.
So looking through his extra deck again, trying to figure out what he can do. Let's see here. If he could banish it, which I don't think he has any potential in his deck, it could be destroyed. Can it be destroyed by decks or card effects? He could also, if he had a good witch, he could flip it face down and then destroy it, and it won't be able to save itself. So.
Oh, yeah. If he has a way of flipping it face down and then using an effect to destroy it.
Yeah, that'll work. So let's see here. So we had a good witch.
I don't know if he plays it.
The good witch?
Well, no, not good witch. in his extra deck.
Oh, the Scrapdragon?
Well, he has a level 6 option. There's 2 level 6s that would out this. First is Vulcan.
Yes, he does have Vulcan.
Actually, there's 3. First is Vulcan, second is HTS Behemoth, and the third is Metaphosaurus.
That's right. He also has, I know he plays Black Rose, and let's see here, he Valor's the Tour Guide. Tour Guide's going to swing. Slip Runner's effect's going to happen.
Yep.
So let's see here. He summoned a Good Witch, try to get the blocking out if Eddie doesn't realize the Good Witch play.
Yeah, because he attacks with the Tour Guide, so if he brings out Good Witch in defense mode, he doesn't have a way of dealing with that right now.
Yep, and here comes that Good Witch, like we called it.
And then he can flip that face down, make like a Scrap Dragon.
Because he has the Veiler. No, he used the Veiler, so unless he had like another...
yeah, he used the Veiler.
But he can still, the Good Witch would go. He could still, he could actually, no, I know he plays Black Rose too. He could use the Good Witch, flip it face down, and summon a Ghost Ogre, and then make a Black Rose. And then his Forerunner effect will happen, and he get a free Farm Girl. And then he'll clear the board.
So flip it down, and then Black Rose. I actually like that play a lot.
Yeah, so he still gets a plus.
Let's see if he sees it.
It's he has a Thunder King in hand too.
Actually,
is that E-Telly?
Does Moonlight Rose? Does Moonlight Rose have to target a 5 or higher monster? I know it triggers when a 5 or higher is summoned, but
five or higher.
Because like there's a thing in my mind that's like I think it just has to target. I think it only triggers off of a special summon or off of level 5 or higher special summon, but I think it can target any special summon monster.
Moonlight Rose, you said?
Yeah, Moonlight Rose.
I have it.
Because that's another option if he plays. He can make if it can target the F-Zero. I'm just trying to remember. If I know, like at least part of it is
level 5 or higher is special summon your opponent's field. Target one special monster.
Yeah, it can target any special summon monster your opponent controls.
So if he did play the Moonlight, he could do that too.
Yeah, if he plays that, that's another. He can just synchro that and bounce the F-Zero away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it only triggered off of your opponent's summons when it's level 5 or higher, but I couldn't remember if it could target any special summon.
So he's paying 500 to Book Moon it, which we called.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yep, it looks like it's the Black Rice Bow.
So probably the Black Rice.
Hey, look, it's the Black Rice Bow. We called it. Well, at least I did.
Like, either one of those plays would be strong here. This is the second to last round, Lee.
Round 6.
But glad you can join us.
So he's going to be at 9,900 life.
99. Yeah, these are the last 2 undefeateds, like complete undefeateds, but there are 2 tables, I believe, that are undefeated with a draw.
And here comes the Black Rose play.
Yep, and the Black
and
Rose.
The Veiler. And the Scolding.
And the Scolding.
Called it, I told you.
And that barely even hurts.
Yep,
like
that Scolding.
It's like, I'm at 6,900. I don't even care.
That Scolding says no, and then Forerunner is gonna probably get a Farm Girl, and then he's going to go ham. Dante will add 2 cards back though, so let's see what he can do.
Oh, and in response to the Dante, it's like, okay, my Dante's trigger.
And shared ride.
It's like Dante's trigger, the Forerunner trigger, shared ride chain.
So he's gonna he's gonna draw 2 right here, and he still gets a free Farm Girl as well.
Did he draw before he searched?
I don't know yet.
Because he should be drawing before he searched. I didn't catch how many cards were in his hand.
Can I get the pen? I wasn't paying attention.
Connor, can you go over and ask if he drew before he summoned?
Problem is though, we can't stop it right now, can we? From the shared ride?
From the shared ride. He should be draw. I didn't catch if he drew or we'll just give it a second. If he draws after it's summoned out, then it's like he's supposed to draw before he summons. Because of the way the chain would be structured.
Which cool stuff is this?
Okay, just making sure.
Which cool stuff is this?
This is Coolstuff Waterford Lakes. It's their newest location. All of these. Oh yeah, the camera's having a bit of like freezing up issues here. We're gonna reset it between the rounds.
Yep, but right now it looks like he's gonna go in because. Yeah, so he's gonna go with the Farm Girl, Good Witch into either a Slip Rider and then so he tailed 15, 18. That is gonna be, and then 28 for game.
Yeah, that should be game. Yeah.
Game 1.
Game 1 goes to Michael State playing Cosmo. Man, that F-Zero was like...
Didn't matter.
Well,
it mattered.
Was a good try.
It stayed on field for 3 turns.
It wasn't enough in the end.
Yeah, but that scolding play, which I knew was going to happen, literally won him that game that day.
See, like, scolding's a really interesting card. I'm looking forward to seeing more play.
That scolding literally gave him that win.
Yeah, it did. He was like, I'm gonna, and I think that's part of the reason why he played passively for another turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had the stuff and he drew the scolding. He had plays he could have done, and he was like, no, I'm just gonna set the scolding, pass a turn. Next turn I'll do
the book play, which we called it. All right, bro. We'll see you later. We're probably going to Buffalo afterwards, so you could come.
I'm going to sleep. I got to work before.
I see.
Was one of them here? Turn 21. The contract will expire.
Oh man.
Yeah, that play was just like intuitive, but it was just really easy. The best play you could probably do right there. The Black Rose, free search, and then special.
I feel like Cosmo is one of those decks that just not enough people have
experience.
The thing is, a lot of people are afraid to pick it up because they're like, well, the deck isn't doing anything, and it's like, well, the deck isn't going to do anything if everyone's too afraid to
pick it up,
innovate with it.
Yeah, like he's still 5-0. I have no clue how many Necros matches he played, but like the only thing that spares Cosmos, I believe, is Trishula, because it's just something you can't predictably stop. Forerunner is basically a 300 or
but
less.
I think that's part of why he's playing so many hand traps.
Hand traps and those traps. Like he's playing like 2 or 3 scoldings, a warning. He plays 3 Ghost Ogres, I believe 2 and 2 or 3 Maxi, maybe even. That's
if I had to guess, it'd probably be 3 Maxi and then 2 to 3 of each Veiler and Ghost Ogre.
Yep. Because the E-Tellies are just freeze.
Yeah.
So.
And it opens up your extra deck a lot more.
Yeah.
Being able to E-Telly into a tuner, and being able to E-Telly into a response on, like, E-Telly becomes like a trap card.
Exactly.
Because it's like I've done that in...
Ghost Ogre just retarded.
I'm not sure how many of these played against, but Teller Knights is actually a somewhat difficult matchup for Cosmo because of Triver. And being able to E-Telly in response, like, let's say your opponent summons the Altair, they target their Vega, and then you're like, okay, in response to your Altair, I'll E-Telly out Ghost Ogre. If you activate your Vega's dying, you're not going to have the 3 materials you need.
Exactly. Well, you don't have the 3 materials, you still got the a regular rank 4 play.
Yeah, but you don't care about any regular rank 4 play if you have, like, a Forerunner up.
So, so Michael went first, setting a Vanities, and then he attempted to special and got Vanities.
Vanities does that.
That's just dumb. So Eddie's hand is 1 spell, 1 trap, and 5 monsters. So he's gonna regular set and pass. I believe he has a
I don't even
hand.
think he has a trap. Just a bunch of monsters and
I thought I saw purple. I could be wrong. Let me see here.
Good witch attack. Yeah, bounce off the Rubik. He probably figured it was a Rubik.
But 300.
It was the thing that was revealed.
Yep.
It's like it was either a Rubik or a Scarm.
So Michael drops down to 77. First time he went below, other than that scolding. Let's see here. He sets another card. And did he? Oh, he passed.
I think they just pass.
Because he can't set anything. He knows that.
He can't set anything.
And here comes the Raigeki. So is Michael?
Oh my God! Is this it?
Does he have the Veiler again? He has. I believe he has the Veiler. Yep, there's the Veiler. So he's gonna attack for 15. Does he have the E-Telly to return to playback? Let me see.
It's gonna be 15 and 18. It's 33, and he passes back after that. So he's at 47.
One in hand? That's 2 in hand. So yeah, it's 2 in hand. I don't know.
If
Michael.
More for that Veiler, I think he might have been.
Yeah, Michael was like two ready because he could easily control the game because he knew that Eddie couldn't literally play anything until he got rid of the Vannies. So now he's gonna summon the Dragig and jump on the ground.
We're working on figuring out what the camera issue is because it's only with our feature match camera.
Yeah, so after this round, we're going to go ahead and reset and try to get the lag to stop. But for right now, we're just going. So he mills 2 traps, Fiend Griefing and
Fiend Griefing and Emptiness.
And Emptiness? Oh, God. And a Veiler.
Oh. Not a good mill.
But. Horrible mill, because now that's both his Veilers now. So he only has one more way to stop Farm Girl. So Dante's going to swing for 25. Does he swing on the book, though, or on the farm girl? Because if he has honest, regardless, it's going to hurt.
Like, because it's Dante, I feel like I'd rather attack the Good Witch.
Because you did, especially, oh, and he Veiler, so it's say 1,000.
So it's still 1,000.
So it goes to 1,000. And a Scolding. Wait, what's good?
Wait, what got Scolding?
Yeah. Oh, the detach. The graph detach.
Oh, the graph got Scolding.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, the graph detach got stolen. So Michael drops down to 47.
Like that's such a hefty life point payment, but
if you know what? If he has the Forerunner in hand, it's fine.
You just make it back.
You just do it end phase. All right. Foolish.
So you foolish Seer here, right?
Well, let's see here.
I don't know what exactly.
He only has a graph engraved.
Yeah, but you can bring back the graph, and then bring back the graph. Special something else from your hand.
Lubick? No, so he's using Lubick.
Oh, Libic. Okay.
Yeah, Libic. So Libic's gonna.
Oh, maybe he has a Seer in hand, and he'll use the Libic to special the Seer from his hand, and then he's gonna special the Seer with Libic, and then he'll special something else with its own effects.
Would anyone like a free?
Hey, bro.
Ooh, everybody looked.
There's a graph that he can't activate.
You want a free comic book? Epic Comics, our neighbor right behind us, gave us a bunch of comic books. So come up and get a free comic book.
Scarm.
Go check them out when you get a chance. They got some neat stuff too. A fun fact.
Dante number 2 is going to detach the Sir, Billing, Fiend, another graph, and is that the third Veiler? He milled all his Veilers. He just milled the third one. He milled the third Veiler. Oh wow! And Sir's gonna bring back the graph.
That's what I figured was happening at that point. God, the graph isn't even the right place.
And here comes, and he takes 1,000.
Oh, well, killing that. Yeah, at that point, you're forced to kill that.
I'm pretty sure the Batman that's on the wall.
So
was drawn by.
It's just awkward because you can't overlay into Downer on the other one.
That's the guy that made the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, he's debating just crashing it. Yeah, he's just gonna crash it.
So he's gonna take 800, dropping him to 39.
Am I referencing you?
He's gonna add Rubik back to his hand and then special it.
He's gonna make Virgil.
Make Virgil and make Downer. All right.
So 39 and 37. This is actually a pretty close match. Michael only has one card in hand now because he Veilered. Yeah, he was right.
Yeah, he just has one.
He hasn't seen a big ship yet because otherwise he would have chained it. Because then if he had the Forerunner, Virgil would have absolutely nothing. And so what do you draw? A Dark Hole and a Honest. Wow, he did have the Honest. I'm surprised. No, he probably had the Dark Hole in hand already and just drew the Honest top deck. Otherwise, Farm Girl would have got the free search too. Yeah, so game 3.
I thought it was just going to do it if I turn it off.
So we're now 1-1 each and going to game 3. But yeah, so if he had the Honest instead of the Dark Hole, I could easily see State winning because the 500 would have gained the Forerunner, and then when he made the Virgil, he would have known that he couldn't make the Virgil and be live because he would just chain either the Good Witch or the Farm Girl into the Forerunner, and then his Downer and his Virgil would have been completely dead. And because of the fact that he got rid of both his Dantes already, he couldn't make the F-Zero again. And he lost all his Veilers, so Michael would have known all his Farm Girls were completely legitly free now.
Cosmos got game 1 by sitting on a Forerunner for a while, and then
Eddie had a F-Zero, but he kept passing turn because Forerunner, he couldn't get over Forerunner at a time. Yeah. And then he summoned a Slip Rider in defense mode. Slip Rider died and summoned the Good Witch. And Good Witch booked the Moon, used the Book Moon effect to hit F-Zero down. And then it made Black Rose. And then Forerunner got Farm Girl, Good Witch, Forerunner for game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's relevant too. Eddie drew 5 monsters and State had double maxi.
Yeah, that double maxi back to back just literally killed Eddie's hand.
And a hearty handshake before game 3.
So Eddie's gonna go first, especially. And normal summon Skarm. Yep.
And we got a draft mill.
Josh, this game's a lot better than the last round. We currently have 15 minutes left in round number 6, and this is game 3, so this is not that bad time-wise.
Yeah.
So we're doing pretty well, actually. They're playing at a decent pace.
And after... So no back row here.
Again, I don't think Eddie plays that many back rows other than the Fiend Griefing and the Vanity.
He's just playing the Fiend Griefing
and the Vanity.
Emptiness.
Yeah.
I've seen some successful builds that are just playing Fiend Griefing and just throwing in the Emptiness. Emptiness is too strong to not play.
Let's see here. So Michael has an Emptiness of his own. Wow. Michael has an Emptiness. And let's see here. That's going to hurt with the Dante and the Sir on field. So, like... Yeah. Oh, Farfa. That mill Farfa is so bad.
Like, Farfa didn't.
Yep, here comes Farm Girl.
So we have Farm Girl on the field.
Does he have? He has the Eddie has a Veiler, so I don't know if he's gonna use Veiler or not. If he's afraid. Oh, honest.
No, he let it go, and it's like I'm gonna kill the.
So that'll deal 15 to Eddie. Michael's gonna pay 500.
Yep.
So Eddie drops to 65.
You're pretty close to knowing.
Sorry about the lag again.
Yeah.
And then we're at 75 for Michael. He's probably gonna add search that. He's probably gonna add a Forerunner if he doesn't already have it. He has a Good Witch in hand and a Vanity, so the Forerunner is probably the best option. So what is he adding?
I'm not sure exactly what his hand consists of. I think like
Cosmotown.
So he probably has.
What we could do is banish or swap and summon Good Witch. Main phase 2 use Good Witch and Graph effect, and then Graph will automatically kill the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, see, okay. So let's see if he does that. So pay 500 to book.
Pay 5 to book the Dante.
Book it. Yep.
Kill the Graph.
So.
No, it's.
And then the Graph's gonna kill himself. And then what's gonna start? Probably a Skarm.
Yeah, at that point it's just Skarm and get a search.
But the problem is though. Oh, that's right. No, because he has the Vanity, so he's gonna set the Vanity. So he's gonna flip the thing and then attempt a special, and then it's gonna lose the Vanities because he's
gonna drop 3 to get back the
Farm Girl. So it's 300 again from state. So he's at 67.
Yep.
Robert or Bobby?
I think it's in his Robert. I think.
I'm actually almost convinced they have me in their system twice. One with one end and one with two ends. Every now and then I'll be like, how much credit do I have?
$1.
Right. No, but like they'll be like, oh, $5, and I didn't even know I had that. And then I'll come back a different day, and be like, it's 2 ends, and they'll be like, $10.
Alright, that's hilarious. So he's gonna draw. So so use the effect of Cosmotown, I believe. That's why you drew a card.
Yeah.
So return to Farm Girl, maybe? I don't know.
I didn't catch it. I think he did.
Vanity's and a Torrential in hand. And let's see here, what else? God damn it.
He still has the Slip Rider that he had before.
Yes. So he does have a Slip Rider, yeah. So he still has the play for good.
Oh, I think I know what the play is.
He's gonna Torrential, Good Witch,
chain Torrential, and then when he tries to do any sort of Graph or Seer effects,
the Vanities. That's perfect. So.
Oh well, yeah, because then.
Yes, that'll work. No, because
Torrential and then
he'll
have the
new chain
on
Vanity.
board,
yep.
And then.
Because he'll still have a Slip Rider effect. Oh, this is. Yeah, so.
Yeah, and he's searching the tour guide. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt.
This is gonna
hurt so hard.
And he drew a Sir, so he doesn't have an MST. No, wait, no, he has a spell. Is that MST or Foolish?
I didn't catch what it was.
So he's gonna flip summon to Dante, Mill, Libic, Farfa, Vanny, and
Farfa's awkward here. That ruins the play.
Oh, and that's right, and he's gonna pick up.
No, actually, it doesn't even ruin the play.
Well, no,
because it's just he's just gonna have the Good Witch at the end instead of the other monster.
Problem is though, he flip summoned the Dante, and it already did. So he bounced because he bounced a card. I think he hit the Burning Abyss that bounces one.
Oh, did he hit Cagna?
Yeah, I think I saw.
Or not Cagna, or Calcad.
Is that Calcal? I can't see it.
Yeah, that's Calcad.
Yeah, so it's gonna bounce trap as well. So, okay, so he chained the Slip Rider, and he's gonna pop his Cosmotown to search, but depends. So what did he get? Did he hit the Torrential or did he hit the Vanities?
When he hit.
Oh god.
But even so, it's gonna be difficult for him to kill through this because the Farfa was used. Like.
So
it's gonna be difficult for him to kill. Like,
let's see here. So I don't. He hit the Vanity, so the Torrential is still set.
Okay, the Torrential's still set.
Which could hurt him a lot because he has a Tour Guide still, and he can still special and then pop, and then still.
Yeah, depends on how greedy he gets.
Yeah. Okay, so he's normal on Tour Guide. Michael's gonna let it go.
Yeah. I'd keep letting it go until he can get graph. I'd let him if he overlays, sure, and then he'll probably do that.
He's probably gonna wait for his hand to get a little depleted.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because he knows he's gonna attach, and then Graph's gonna get the effect.
Like the biggest trick to using cards like
double
Torrential,
MST.
The biggest trick to using cards like Torrential against Burning Abyss is just try and make sure that the Graphs and Sears have been used.
Because otherwise they could just keep specialing.
It's just too easy for them to rebuild.
Yeah.
Even with all those cards in deck,
he had 2 MSTs, so that Vanities only has that 1 MST still in the main deck that we just saw right there to hit.
If Michael can live through this,
he can reset his Vanities
if he can regain control of the game.
If he can farm or Forerunner, if he can just Forerunner sit on the Vanities, Eddie has to hit that last MST unless he plays Dark Hole.
Okay, did he search Cosmotown with Cosmotown?
He did.
Okay.
So
probably to avoid it getting Virgiled or something.
Yeah. And here comes an F0. Nope. Okay, he's Torrentialed. So 5 in hand right now for Eddie. Dante's gonna add 2 more as a problem.
Yeah. And he can just get things that.
So.
He can still special.
Yeah. So.
He's I'll target one Dante, I'll target the other one.
Send it back to deck.
Target Barber. Looks like that's what's happening.
Yeah. So Barber wasn't used at all actually. So.
Yeah, and I don't think the Seer was used yet either.
Yeah.
I believe he has 3 or 4 special summons from his hand alone right now.
He already normal summoned Tour Guide, so he can't normal anything now.
Yeah, he can't normal, but he can still put a lot of damage on board.
Well, or he could just sit on 2 Dantes.
Well, okay, he looks like he's opting to not get back the Dante. He's just going to get back the 2.
No, he put 1 Dante back, I thought.
No, he didn't.
Okay,
he's okay. I think I'm targeting these. He's no, wait. I'm going to target these. We have the Farm Girl in attack mode, threatening the Honest.
Yep. So.
Does he have it?
The Honest?
Yeah.
He used one earlier, didn't he? So he has a Cosmotown and something, and a Vanities in hand. That's the only cards we know.
No, I almost. God, now the lag's hurting.
Yeah, it's really
Can't
hurt.
see what's in there.
So he's gonna special overlay.
Or Synchro.
Is that Rubik?
Yeah,
it was a Rubik. Okay, so he's gonna Virgil. And
Virgil's the right play here.
Yep, because he's just gonna bounce the Farm Girl.
And pitching the Seer that he hasn't used yet.
Like I said, if the Burning Abyss player has hand, he could just continuously use all his cards.
I didn't catch exactly what's in his hand. I don't know if he can use all of those. But if he can,
any dead one, he could just pitch with Virgil anyway.
Well, he'd want to pitch the Seer most likely. No, it's not the internet's fault. It was running smoothly earlier. It's the camera.
Yeah, it was just lagging.
It was running smoothly for the first 4.5, 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And then it started to slow down.
And here comes the Foolish. So the spell was a Foolish. Yep. So.
Foolish Alex to negate. It's if you're gonna blink out now.
He doesn't, which he can't, because I don't think he has a.
Yeah, but that's fair, because now it's
now he knows
he has to. Yeah, he has to do it now. And he's because
he was afraid of the Farm Girl chaining to waste the Virgil effect. And then it was a Forerunner. His Virgil had no way of getting over it at the time. So. So here comes that. So he's just gonna spam.
Ragna, Skarm. And if the last 2 things can be special summoned, he can OTK here, barring Izquierdo, which I don't think he had.
Dark Hole, there's Vanities.
Special. Oh, well, normal even. That's 67.
No, he can't normal.
Or special. Well, no, I mean, he doesn't have to make an exceed. I mean, he can special that, and that's 67, which is his life total. He doesn't have to go for a full OTK.
Yeah.
That's 67 exactly.
Yep. Wow. He had to get. He made sure he didn't have a monster in the field because he knew that Eddie knew that if he had the monster in the field, he wouldn't be able to finish him off. And then the Cosmotown would just regain everything back. Game. And that's it.
And Burning Abyss takes the match.
Yep. Like we said. Yeah, that the turning point was the pickup of the spell of the vanities. Otherwise, I couldn't see Michael losing at that point.
Yeah, it's going to be...
The torrential vanities was legitimately the best play he could have done. After even Eddie had like 4 cards in hand, he just goes effective Good Witch, chain torrential. Torrential will kill everything, Slip Runner would happen, and then when Dante and all his graveyard effects would happen, he could just chain the vanities, so he'll add all cards, but then he already wasted the normal summon on Tour Guy, so he would have been stuck with all the monsters in his hand, and he only had a Foolish left in hand that he could have played. Everything else were all monsters.
If he was a little more patient, he probably could have had that, but it was a risky play, because that went...
no problem, he didn't have a choice, though, because it was balanced, remember that?
He tried the torrential.
Yeah.
He could have probably held off a little bit longer
on the torrential, like the torrential, if you would have waited like 2 more cards, Eddie still would have got back 2 for the Dante, but we don't know if that would have been enough, though.
Yeah, it's and like arguably like he couldn't afford to just let it sit on those
because he was afraid of getting all the effects. They'll come over here.
Okay.
Oh, there's a pin right there. You can sign it for them.
I'll just bring it over.
Yeah. So that was our table 1 actually for round 6. So there was the last 2 undefeateds without ties in this tournament. So Eddie is the only completely undefeated with no bye or with no draws.